The senior is on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And I think Alabama has to be very careful and make sure they protect Lane Bearden. They have to bring extra guys in to do it, but don't let Auburn get a big play with a block kick.
Here's the punt, and Bearden nice and high. Hood with the catch at the 14 and room to return it. And Bearden makes the tackle. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, part of that was help that Roderick Hood ran right at him, because if he'd have made a move, Lane Bearden probably wouldn't be able to make this play. But he was an all-around athlete in high school, wide receiver, linebacker, obviously a tough kid, and gives it for the team right here.
Dennis Franchione has been coaching for 19 years, said he's never seen anything quite like Lane Bearden's example of what it means to wear this jersey. Presented a game ball after the Ole Miss game. It hasn't been painted yet. It will be by Tyler Watt's father.
Alabama looks a little confused right now defensively. No deep safety. They got a chance for a big play.
Here's Campbell into the flat. It's called by Jarris McIntyre, number 81.
Boy, they had a shot right there. Anthony Mix was going single coverage on a free safety, and he had a chance for a touchdown. They went with the underneath throw. But watch this now. Anthony Mix right in here. Watch him go against Charles Jones to the post. No help back. And he goes by him. I mean, you can't, he goes by him, but obviously Jason Campbell just trying to get the easy completion there on first down.
Second down at the 45, and now looks like Auburn's going to use a timeout. 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the opening quarter of the Iron Bowl from Tuscaloosa.
Here we go, Tiger.
Auburn defense gets a rest in the shade of a late Saturday afternoon as Jason Campbell and the Tiger offense continue their effort. They've got a second down inside the 45 of Alabama. Trey Smith gets loose again, darts to the right, and he picks up a first down at the 34. Well, let's talk a little bit about this Alabama defense. Here is how they started the game defensively. And Antoine Odom, Jarrett Johnson, Ahmad Childress in place of an injured Kenny King, and then Kendall Moorhead. More on that in a bit. The linebackers, Wortham, Roach, and Daniels. And in the secondary, Charles Jones, Gerald Dixon, Wayne Bacon, and Herschel Bolden. Kenny King, a stinger last week at LSU, and not given clearance to play in this game by the doctors. Draw play, Smith bounces right, chased by Freddie Roach, the middle linebacker, number 8. Kenny King is really one of the inspirational leaders of this Alabama defensive team. Last week, what was called a stinger on this play against LSU. Frightening 10 minutes, he was on the ground, then taken off on a stretcher. It was ruled a stinger, but he was not cleared to play in this game.
And you know, the amazing thing too is this is the first game that Alabama has played with missing a starter on defense. That's part of why they've been so successful. They've kept everybody healthy. Today, the first time missing a starter.
Second down and 7. Campbell steps up, gets it to Obamanu. He heads left, and he's got a first down inside the 15-yard line.
Great poise by Jason Campbell. Stepping up in the pocket, away from the rush of Kendall Moorhead. Now watch Jason Campbell as the rush comes up the field here. Watch him just feel it, keep his eyes downfield, and step up, and never lose sight of what's happening in front of him with his receivers. And that's what you hope a quarterback gets to the point of doing. Feel the rush and see the field. When you start looking at the rushers, then you got some problems.
That's a first down 10, and Auburn already has a 7-0 lead. I formation, the back to Trey Smith. And he gets a couple of hard-earned yards at the 13. Now let's see how the bowl matchups are shaking out. Just click on bowl projections. That's at CBSSportsline.com or on America Online under keyword CBS Sportsline.
One of the things that I'm feeling right now is that Alabama is a little confused by the different formations that Auburn is showing. They're not in the I formation as much because of some of the injuries, more spread formation, and Alabama having a little bit of trouble getting lined up correctly on some of these plays.
Second down and 8. Blitz coming. Campbell goes wide open. Oh, my goodness, Robert Johnson. Second touchdown grab of the day.
When you blitz up the middle like that, being in the shotgun really helps because Jason Campbell is already 5 yards away from the action. The blitz is coming in here, but because he's in the shotgun, he is able to take a couple steps back and get rid of this ball before the blitz gets to him. And nobody picked up Robert Johnson.
Johnson for 11, his second touchdown reception of the day. And Duvall has now authored 124 consecutive extra points.
Jason Campbell's favorite target. You wouldn't expect him to be all by himself in the Alabama end zone. But that's exactly where he was, much to the delight of head coach Tommy Tuberville.
Well, that might give us a new definition of blown coverage. Nobody there. 14-7.